Hey, Tracy. Happy Monday. How are you, my love? I hope all is well with you and you had a wonderful weekend. How is everybody doing? So, y'all, I got about an hour to spare. Then I got to get back to this new moon ritual that I have already started. I'm so excited about this crown of success ritual. Hey, hey, y'all. Oh, I'm well. Thank you, Miss Tracy, for asking. Thank you so much. I'm doing good, feeling great. So again, guys, I'm just, I've been doing my spiritual workings. I'm so sick of myself saying that I need to start putting more content back on YouTube for y'all. Oh my gosh. But between Patreon and the Discord, y'all, I've been so busy. I've been so busy, but I gotta show my YouTube family some love. It's a lot that's been going on though. As far as like the politics and stuff, y'all, it's been a lot that's going on. And we need to read on it. Did y'all see the immigration? The ICE was just snatching people up. That's a whole nother subject. But y'all just stay prayed up, stay protected up, all of those things. It's really important. Oh, let me send you my cash. Oh, okay, my love. I got you. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Matter of fact, let me turn my other device up because I don't want to miss anything. But yes, ma'am. So that's what I've been doing, y'all. I've been doing just a lot of spiritual work in the background, posting a lot of content on my Patreon. And I'm so excited, y'all, because in February, I'm gonna talk about a lot of love work for Valentine's Day. So the whole month of February, I'm gonna talk about a lot of love and sweet working. So I'm excited to do that. Hey, Tracy, coming in here with that little twisted up face. What is going? I'm saying Tracy. I mean, why coming in here with that little twisted up face? What is going on with you, girl? What's going on? Hey, Tracy. Thank you, by the way. I just got your cash up, my love. Thank you so much for your donation of love. And may it find its way back to you and your family. Multiply. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, what is wrong with you? Happy Monday to my late night crew. Why? Oh my gosh, Lord, here come the tea. Here come the tea. What is going on, child? Okay, so let's get ready. Thank you once again, Miss Tracy, for your donation of love. May it come back to you and your family multiply again and again and again. So let me pull you up here, Tracy. So Tracy says, are my husband and I soulmates? Good question. Soulmates. Let's see if this is your husband from heaven. That's the way I look at a soulmate. You come from the same heavenly group. In my religion, we call it Ekbe. So let's see. Let's see. Ooh, okay. There say, stop shuffling, stop talking, and break these cards up. So let's see. Let's see if we got some divine energy going between the two of you. Mm. Yes. Yes. Not only do you got the yes card, when it comes to yes to no, the justice represents yes, right? And look what's under it. Come through, spirit. Yes, 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 yes. This is your husband from heaven. So even through the trials and tribulations, know that this is your husband that has been divinely picked for you. Okay. Again, justice is the yes card when it comes to yes or no. And it also represents total and divine balance as well. So absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Even when y'all go through hard times, this is your husband from heaven. And number 3 too also represents the rose being open, and also communication. And the King of Pentacles is the perfect husband. He is the husband of the tarot. Besides the Emperor, when it comes to the minor arcana, I like to say that the King of Pentacles is the perfect husband. Even more so than the King. I say the King of Cups. I don't know. They kind of neck and neck. But I would go for the King of Pentacles. Absolutely. And this talks about long-term longevity, long-term love. So yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, y'all are. Hey, Tiffany. I hope you've been well, babe. Hey, Too Drippy. Happy Monday, gang. Look at y'all slowly creeping up in here. Hey, y'all. Y'all know I had to come on here tonight since I missed last night, y'all. It was just too hectic. It was too hectic for me last night. I couldn't make it on. But nonetheless, we are here today. I had to go get some more spiritual supplies for that full moon. I keep saying full moon, new moon ritual that I'm doing. So I didn't have time, y'all. I was running all over Chicago yesterday. So bear with me, my gang. Okay, so let's see if your spirit guides are happy with you. Let's see. Let's see. Now, remember, we have lots and lots of spiritual guides. So, this is a very broad question. And remember that there's a difference between ancestors and spiritual guides. I'm going to talk about that in my ancestral veneration class on February 2nd. Y'all are so welcome to come. And those that are Patreon members, remember, you get in absolutely free. Every time I host a class or teach a class, you guys get in free. So, I hope to see y'all there because I love talking about the ancestors. Y'all already know that. So, what I would say here, as far as your spiritual growth, things are set in motion, right? This talks about things moving, things transforming in your spiritual life. So that is a good thing. But as you grow, your spirit guides can become, some of them can become more demanding. But I do want to say this, even though I see a lot of things going on here, a lot of shifts, changes, and again, motion in your spiritual journey, the high priestess comes reversed. You need to be careful as it relates to messing with spirit guides, okay? If you don't know what you're doing, you don't want to get tricked. How do you know who your spiritual guides is? You have a misa done. So hopefully you had a misa done. And that is a ceremony where an espiritista is the one who identifies a person's spirit guides. She must be trained, skilled, and she must be very, very well knowledgeable when it comes to doing that, because there's something called masquerade spirit. So I'll take this as a warning to you. Yes, again, you have the wheel of fortune upright. So again, that is a very divine energy too. So things are growing. There's progress, but it's like your spirits are telling you to make sure that you slow down and be sure of the spirits that you are walking with. Okay, that's very important. Hopefully, you've established a real solid relationship with your ancestors first. That's what we're hoping for. But just be careful with the spiritual realm, because your ancestors are stepping up and they're giving you a strong message to be very careful. Okay, you may have to shift from that a little bit and focus more on your ancestors. Hey, Jess KJ. Okay. So, what I'm saying here is your ancestors jumped up and intervened and said, wait a minute, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. First of all, tell her to be careful tapping into other spirits and make sure that she is taking care of us. That's really important, okay? All right. So, I hope they gave you some clarity. Hey, Keisha. Tiffany says, doing okay, still going through missing my dad. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, my love. I can't promise that it gets better, but it does, because it doesn't. But you learn to day by day live with the new experience of having your dad as a very powerful ancestor. We just got to get used to them in their new form. I know how you feel, trust me. I know how you feel. Yes, Tracy, it's a misa. Look it up, Misa. Okay. Sometimes it will be spelled like Mesa de Blanca. The white table. Look it up. Okay. It's a spiritista. A spiritista is the one who identifies the spirit guides. Okay. It's essentially like a mass. So you want to make sure that you are being very careful walking with spirits and calling on them. Hey, QT, thank you. I just got it, my love. Thank you so much. Hey, hey, gang. Hey, y'all. So just be safe, okay, Tracy? I just want you to be safe. So I will book my reading. Okay, my love, sure. I'm ready whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready, I am ready. Just be careful. You need to know the difference between an ancestor and a spirit guide. That's very important. Okay, Miss Y. Hey, my love. Thank you so much for your donation of love. May I come back to you and your family multiplied? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Tracy, come. If you're not, hopefully you attend. If you haven't signed up yet, hopefully you attend my ancestral veneration class. We talk about all of that. The difference between the ancestor and the spirit guide, how to set up your altar, how to choose a space in your house for your altar, how to consecrate that area, how to make sure your ancestors are seated, how to invoke your ancestors, how to give offerings, how to put up an ancestor altar properly, and if you have to take it down, how to make sure they have taken your offerings, how to read the water, so on and so forth. So I think you would like that class. It's informative, but it's very digestible at the same time. So we're doing that February 2nd. The flyer is in the community tab. I'm not sure if you're my Patreon, Stacy, but like I said, if you are, if you get in free, everybody gets in free who's a Patreon member to all my classes. Okay, Miss Y, let's see what your spirits want you to know tonight. Let's see what they have for you tonight. What is important for you, the most relevant information. Hey, Olympia Tates. Oh, your ancestors trying to bring you some prosperity, but there may be a little blockage in the roads when it comes to your prosperity. Don't do it when it comes to money. Oh, okay, I see what they're saying. There needs to be some changes as it relates to prosperity and abundance in your life in order to make sure your roads are wide open to bring in more money. Spirit says that this is a season of investing for you. You have to make sure that you are being very responsible with money, no impulsive spending as well. That's really important. And you also, when it comes to money, it looks like you may have some karmic energy when it comes to money. Maybe in a past life, you didn't handle your money correctly, and it is causing you to maybe have the challenge in this lifetime to really understand money, how to handle money, how to grow money, so on and so forth. So this is the season. Spirit says that money this season can make or break you. You don't want to put yourself in any type of financial ruin. So again, changes must happen. You must learn about the energy of currency, and currency is money. So this is that they came down talking about money talk with you. Okay. In other words, all right. Also, again, I want to make sure that I emphasize this too, because they're talking a lots about things of the past, lessons from the past, not even just with money, also as it relates to money of the matters, not monies of the heart, but matters of the heart. So make sure too. Spirit says, as long as you can cut ties with your past, release things that no longer serve you, you will also spring into money. There is much opportunity for you to invest in yourself at this point too. If I were you, if you're not into, you need to step outside of the box if you want to create more money too. If you're not into entrepreneurship, this can also look like a opportunity at a new job somewhere, which is really good. Maybe you have the opportunity to connect with other people and they can open the doors for you to grow your own money as well. However, again, I would say too, make sure that when it comes to money, you know what you're doing. A lot of people got a bunch of money, but they don't even know they don't know the first thing about financial literacy. And that's when they go and hire all these people who slowly steal from them. Spirit says, no money, know how to build a relationship with money so people won't play you and take you from it as well. Okay, so I hope that helps. They talking to you about money. They must be trying to put some money in your pocket. They don't want you to drop the ball. They don't want you to crap out. Hey, Bree Bree. Okay, so let's see. I'm all right. I didn't even know you was late. Why? Okay, so let's see. You might even about to get a new job too. Page of Pentacles sometimes talks about a new job opportunity as well. New employment. Say line of God. Oh, you done changed your name? Okay, come through. Okay, I'm calling you Lion of God. Okay, come through. Did a whole identity change on us, an identity switch. Okay, why? So let's see the energy between you and your co-worker Jacob. Let's see the true intentions that he has for you. We're praying that they are good. Hey, hey, everybody that's just coming in. What's up to my late night crew? Y'all see, I had to come and make up for Sunday night since I was not here. Spirit say be slow to trust him. Okay? Don't be. So this looks like I don't want you to develop paranoia about this person, but Spirit says always also make sure that you are very when it comes to his, don't give too much to Jacob. Keep your distance, but also be cordial. Don't be quick to try to, trust him with your secrets or anything like that. Understand here that he is your coworker and not your friend. Okay. Doesn't mean you can't be nice and make acquaintances at work. But remember, work is work, and then everything outside of that is personal. So just keep that in mind. Don't get too comfortable with Jacob. Jacob looked like he might also be a type of person that might go back and flip on you or something like that. But however, your spirit say again, he's your coworker. Have just enough trust for him to be your coworker. And that's it. Okay. This is interesting. Yeah, just be careful with Jacob. But again, like I said, you don't have to treat him wrong or anything like that. Just don't tell him nothing. If it ain't have nothing to do with the books at work, it have nothing to do with your job, just don't talk to him about it. Period. Period. That's Ori. That thank goodness you got the same place. I was like, I'm just reading y'all comments. I knew Jody was gonna come in here saying something to Ori. Okay, because I would have been so lost too. Hey, Jody. But yeah, like I said, only trust him enough to be your coworker. Don't be too quick to try to make friends and buddy, and things of that nature. Don't mix pleasure with work. Okay. Hey, just KJ. Did you just change your name? You're so welcome. Why? You're so welcome. Yeah, and I didn't like how the strength card came out reversed too, because that talks about a weakness or a vulnerability in the person, and you don't want to be caught in that position with somebody you really don't know like that. So just be very careful. He's not the person that you can confide in, because the strength card also talks about a confidant, somebody that can lift you up, somebody that is there to support you, and that came to in reverse orientation. And I didn't like that. Okay, love. Good luck again with everything. Okay, I got you, QT. All right, all right. Come on, Keish. Hey, Keish, how you doing, girl? And then let's see. I sure will let you know, Jody, if I need a list. I think we good right now. Let's see. Okay, so yes. So after Keisha is the realist. Hey, the realist. Hey, hey, hey. QT, I think you the realist, right? Okay. All right, Keish. What's up to my magical member? I hope you all good, my love. You gonna be traveling? Okay, so let's make sure that you're good. Let's make sure that you are good on your travels. Okay. No. Okay. Um, mm. Okay, so your spirit say you do need to do a cleanse, okay, just to make sure that you're good before you travel. Um, so just do your little salt bath before you go. And also you can travel with comfrey. Comfrey is actually a good herb for traveling to make sure a person is safe on their travels. And you need to also pay the spirits at the crossroads, okay? Because they help to ensure that you are safe on your travels. So you can give the spirits of the crossroads some coins. Whenever you go through a crossroad, just throw some coins down there and call on the spirits from the four corners of the earth. And then tell them that you're paying your toll. You're paying your way, okay? That's for the spirits of the crossroads. And you should be okay. But I would say if you had too much concern, I would get a full reading on it, or at least an investigative reading, just to make sure, because they did say you came with some challenges. So if you may want to check deeper in on that, but however, at least do those two things, okay? All right, love. So let's pull the premon. Let's go to Miss Mama's. You need Miss Mama's here, Miss Premonition, and you know she's good about reading into the near future as well. Okay, so let's see what she needs to let you know. Hey, Natalie, thank you. I just got it. Thank you, my love. Okay, so let's see. Tears in the MVI. You got a fur baby? Make sure you take that fur baby the um to the vets. Okay, so if you do have a fur baby, if you have a cat, pet, dog, make sure you take them to the vet if they're having any abnormal behavior. Okay. If it's just time for a simple checkup, take them to the doctor. So you have tears and envy. It was in its reverse energy. So I don't think it's at its strongest around you. However, that energy is still around you. So you want to be very, very careful. There may be some people around you that may disappoint you. Um, Maybe because you felt like the people that disappointed you are the ones that's supposed to be there to lift you up and cheer you on. Envy is always Usually envy and betrayal kind of go hand in hand. But I would say I feel like that this energy is going to come from someone that is close to you, like blood or family. So be very careful, because again, it seems like you would be let down. And sometimes, it doesn't hit the same. It hits different when it's family and friends. That's why I feel like, because she's crying, right? So it hits different when it's family and friends. We're used to, haters that don't even know us like that, looking at our lives and hating on us for whatever reason. But when it's people that we care for, it hits different. And this is how I know it'll be people that you actually care about, that are close to you, that may be a little envious of you. Because again, she has tears coming down her eyes. So just be careful. And remember, this energy is at its strongest for the next 21 days, okay? You want to be careful of natural disasters. Okay, be careful of, and to me, when I look at this, I automatically think of poor weather conditions, bad storms. And in this case, look what's happening over there in California. Use that as an example of what a natural disaster can look like. So just be careful when be paying attention to the weather and things like that, especially when you're traveling. I know you said you're traveling. I don't know if that's by plane or by car, but pay very close attention to the weather. Now you have graduate, but it's reverse here. So if you are trying to pursue something that can elevate you or take you to the next level, I would say you may find some blockages and some challenges within the next 21 days. Okay. That doesn't mean that eventually you won't overcome and get to the next level and elevate and upgrade and promote yourself and whatever that thing may be. But the spirit is talking about travels. I mean, not travels. Okay. They put travels back in my mouth. Please be careful on your travels. But they are saying that, again, you may find challenges, bumps in the roads, and difficulties as you try to transition or move up to a next level, and whatever that may be. There's a little bit of challenges there for you, okay? It may be from that evil eye, though, that envy. Did you do the Stop Gossip? Are you participating in the Stop Gossip community ritual? I think that would be good for you, especially with that energy. Okay, so let's see. You're so welcome, love. Okay, I think QT is next. Hey, QT. Let me put you up here, love. Okay, and then again, the list is after two QT, then it's Natalie. So let me heart you in the Cash App, QT. Okay, and then it's you, Natalie. And then I think that, and then Lion of God, aka Orion. Okay. You did your question. Okay, I got you. No worries. So thank you so much once again, QT, for your donation of love. May it find its way back to you and your family and multiply. So QT's first question is, me and Ernest got into an argument. Now he talking about he didn't think we would connect so fast, so strong. and basically told me he's scared and cares for me. Is this true? Is he scared? Okay, so let's see. That could be a possibility. Sometimes when people get too close, see, but that is a red flag, because sometimes when people are saying, "Oh, I didn't think I was going to fall for you too fast," they may also have commitment issues. And you may not want to deal with somebody that is afraid to commit. That can cause long-term problems. So just keep that in mind. It might feel cute in the beginning, like, "Oh, he really loves me. He just doesn't know how to feel." But again, that could be a red flag to somebody that's afraid of commitment. That's the type of person that'll love bomb you and ghost you, because they talk about I was scared. If you don't man up, okay, so it looks like he's sincere in his perfection affections towards you, right? You got the Four of Wands. However, I'm concerned about the other two cards that are close in proximity here. The Eight of Cups reversed and a Death card. He may have some issues with his past that may prevent him from fully committing or being solid and stable with you. Just kind of like he's telling you, he's a little bit scared. He didn't think y'all was going to get serious. That's what it sounds like to me. He just said connect, so that makes it sound a little bit more sweeter. But he didn't think it was gonna get that serious. So now he kind of getting cold feet. And it's talking about this here. And like I said, it may be rooted from something that he may have going on from the past that is not resolved, so on and so forth. And it looks like it may stagnate you too. And then you may find yourself very unsatisfied or discontent in this situation due to his uncertainty. So you want to be careful, okay? All right, so let's go to your second question. Mm, okay, will we be together for V Day? So let's see. Let's look at the energy between the two of you in V Day. And y'all, the ones that are on here that is in my Patreon, again, I'm gonna say it again, that on Valentine's Day in February, I'm gonna be talking about a lot of love, love and magic, love works. The difference between love work and binding work. A lot of people don't know that. That's crazy. But I'm gonna teach you. Okay. And teach you how to do a few things. Okay, so let's see. See the energy between the two of you on V Day. Hey, Bree Bree. Wow, see, it's looking a little shaky between the two of you on Valentine's Day. This is what it's looking like to me, because now if you look, the Four of Wands came reversed. So this talks about instability, unforeseen circumstances, shaky foundation. So what this is telling me, especially because the Nine of Cups is here, which is up right now, and it was just reversed. So this talks about happiness, joy, being content, being satisfied, right? Your wishes coming true in those moments. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles here, right? I feel like that is you. Um, this is how I'm taking it. I'm taking it as you guys will be together on Valentine's Day. You guys will be together, but you may have that sense of still feeling like, okay, where do we go from here? We're chilling, we're eating, we're acting like this couple. What's going to happen next? Leading to more uncertainty. That's what it's looking like to me. So I hope that makes sense to you. Again, sometimes we can, spend time with a person, even invest, because Queen of Pentacles is the energy of, and she says, listen, I've invested at this point, right? But we still may not feel like that person is totally there with us. Physically they're there, but mentally, where's your head at? And that can leave you feeling confused. So as the cards reads now, that's what it looks like it's going to give, like that energy, that type of energy. So hopefully he warmed them cold feet up and get his mind right, but listen to a person when they tell you how they feel, okay? That's important. Just like Maya Angelou said, when somebody tell you how they feel, baby, believe them the first time. Okay? That's what Maya Angelou said, okay? So if he's telling you he's scared, he didn't know y'all was gonna get that serious that fast, listen to his feelings, okay? Be an observer. Let him talk more. You listen, okay? So I hope that helps, and good luck with everything. I hope things do turn out well between the two of you. Some people are just really nervous and then they get it together later on. So that's what we hoping for. Hey, Saran. Kim said, yes, it's still me. Hey, Bree Bree. What's up, late night crew? Okay, I think we are on Orion. Really? Okay, too. I'm going to join this week. Oh, yeah. Come on, too. Come on, too, Drippy. You should have been over there. Period. You should have been over there. Okay. Because where are you at? We waiting on you. Okay, let me see. Hold on one second. Because I know Natalie was here. I want to make sure. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Hold on. Line of God. Okay, it's Natalie. I'm sorry. Why? I mean, not why. I'm looking at why name, but I'm talking to Orion. Okay, I'm sorry, Orion. Orion, you are next, but Natalie is up right now, and then it is Orion. So it's Natalie, Orion. Okay, Tasha coming through, and then Tasha. Is Natalie still here? I'm sorry, Natalie, Orion, Jody, and then Tasha. So if y'all can get that list for me, I would really appreciate it. Thank you, loves. Hey, Natalie. Hey, love. Just waiting on your two questions. Thank you so much for your donation of love. May it find, excuse me, find its way back to you and your family. Multiply. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you can drop your two questions. If you did already, if you can repost them for me, I would truly appreciate that. Thank you so much. What's up to my late night crew again? Hey, y'all. I see y'all in the comments just laughing y'all butts off at something. What is the joke? What is so funny? Feel Mama Magical in. Do y'all got any content for me for YouTube? I told y'all, I feel so, I have really been neglecting my YouTube game. I got to really get myself together. If y'all got something y'all want me to read on, please drop it in the comments. Hey, Miss Natalie is ready. So Natalie asked, should I move next month? So let's see if next month will be successful for you in your endeavors in relocating into a new place of residence. Let's see if it would be in your best interest to move next week. Okay, looks like they're okay. So I would say next month may have challenges with you moving. You have the Six of Wands reversed. This talks Six of Swords reversed. This talks about stagnation, not being able to move forward. And then the Hierophant in the middle, and then you have the Two of Cups reversed. I would say next month would be a struggle. There will be bumps in the roads and challenges. Something may hold you back. That Hierophant energy is also an energy of grounding and keeping someone stuck in a situation. Yes, traditionally it means family values, culture, the way you grew up, yada, 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 yada. But in this context, it is a very grounded energy. You're stuck. I'm holding you back here. We're tethering you to this part. So something may fall apart, or things may just not come together well. Two of Cups reversed. Things might not come together well in time for you to move next month. So maybe you want to try the month after. Maybe you want to make sure you address this to see what this is, and then if there is any blockages in your path, you can remove them, and then you'll have success. I would say maybe in March. But again, you should look into that deeper to see what that is, because you don't want that issue to keep lingering every time you want to move. So I hope that helps. Okay, so we're going to go to premonition for your sex question. Just your next question. Okay, so let's see. Let's see the energy of your near future. Natalie, Natalie, Natalie. Yeah, I would delay it, Natalie. I would, because there is some delays there. That Six of Swords told it all. The Six of Swords reverse. Okay, so you may be receiving some mail. Oh, some travelers in the future for you. Okay, so you got reconciliation at the bottom of the deck to let you know somebody may be coming to apologize to you. Okay, so the mail. Spirit says you may be receiving some sort of correspondence in the mail soon. So if you're waiting to hear back from someone, you or something, maybe you applied to something or just some sort of correspondence that you're waiting for, Spirit says you may get some mail. There is some travel in the future for you as well. Your spirits talk about traveling. If you're not planning on traveling, you should. Your spirits want you to do some traveling. Maybe take a little vacation or something like that. But make sure you get a reading or talk to your ancestors to make sure that you're okay on your travels. You will want to make sure that your spiritual hygiene is up for the next 21 to 28 days, taking your spiritual baths, your cleanses, so on and so forth, talking to your ancestors to see what you need to be protected from if you want to get very specific with that. But definitely overall protection is needed. And also this with this police energy here, you want to make sure you're not breaking any laws, even something as small as a parking ticket, parking and handicap, wherever you, depending on where you are in America, jaywalking is a crime some places. So you really want to make sure you're walking on the straight and narrow path. And then you have the good news card. Now, the good news card came for you. It says to expect exciting news within the next 7 to 21 days. However, it can reverse. So this can be talking about delayed good news or pending good news. It may have something to do with that mail, that letter that's coming through. Now, that letter doesn't have to be as physical mail. It could even be via email. So keep that in mind to be open. So this just talk, it's still good news, but it can say it can speak of delayed good news. Okay. All right. And you want to be careful of your emotions too. Okay. This talks about stress and frustration. You want to make sure that you are not um having to deal with too much stress. You want to be aware of the stressors around you. Be careful of your triggers as well. Make sure that you are getting out and entertaining yourself. I think this is why your spirits say they want you to travel. Because it'll be good for the mind, body, and soul. Even if it's just like a little mini staycay in your city or something like that. But your spirits want you to be happy on purpose, okay? Make sure that you are doing things to lift you spiritually. And that's very important, okay? So be careful of stress, taking on too much, allowing things to burden you down. This talks about emotional exhaustion. So you need to do a cleanse too. You need to do a really good cleanse, okay? And then you may even need to follow up with maybe a cooling bath or a sweet bath, just so you won't be in all, you don't want to be in your feels and feeling overwhelmed too. Okay, so I hope that helps. I am visiting family out of state in a few weeks. Awesome. See, your spirits called it. So that's going to be fun. And they're confirming that you need that. You need that little vacation with your family. So that's great. I'm happy that you're doing that. And that'll be good for your, emotional health too, your mental health. That'll be good for you. You're so welcome, my love. I hope all is well. You haven't been here with us for a while, so I'm happy to see you. I'm so glad you're doing good. Hopefully you come back. So have fun with your family. Okay, my love. So let's see. Okay, it is Orion. Orion, you gonna get mad if we keep calling you Orion? Do we have to say Lion of God now? Just let me know. Just let me know. Okay, in my Leah voice. All right. Thank you so much, Orion, for all your patience and your donations of love. May it find its way back to you and your family multiplied. Mama Magic, as a child of Oshun, do you feel that people are more attracted to you than maybe before initiation? That is a very interesting question, okay? What I will say is I know that there's changes in my energy since I initiated. I know that. I don't know as far as the attraction. I'm not trying to sound all like that, but I never had a problem with people being attracted to me. But what I can say is that there is a brighter glow to me. I have people come to me and say something looked different about you, especially when I was going through my year in white, when we couldn't wear any makeup, I was bald headed and everything like that. People would point out that there was a glow. Even people in the church that I went to, they said I looked like divine. So absolutely, you're there. They say if your initiation was done right, people should be able to see something on you, even if they don't know what it is. It's just something about your energy that just feels divine and pure. That's how you know it was done right. Yep. So I hope that answered your question. All right, so let me get to your other questions. Will my brother Dakari get this job promotion as memory care director at Studio City? So let's see. Hopefully he does. Hopefully we're gonna pray. Congratulations are in order. Okay, offer. Oh, it's competition, baby. I don't know now. The competition is there and it looks pretty thick. Okay. And then he got the hermit to top it off that says some that, says that he might have to go off and find another route. I would tell him he may need to do some sort of blockbuster crown of success, but maybe crown of success with this 5 of wands. But I would say that it's up in the air. It depends on how he's coming. He got to outshine everybody. And sometimes even when you outshine everybody, you may be too qualified and then they don't want to pay your ass. So they'll hire the person that's less with the less qualification or credentials, okay? But the competition is thick. That's what I will say. It's quite a couple of people that got applications that are submitted. Okay. So let him, know that. And then the hermit says, keep on searching. Keep on looking just in case they don't choose you. Doesn't mean he ain't qualified, but like we say, that looks like a competitive position right now for whatever reason. Okay. QT, you can just go ahead and donate whatever, honey. If you just got one more question, that's fine. Okay. Uh-oh. Whatever you feel, Mama Magical deserve. Okay, so let's see. So your second question is, something I have been feeling some big is going to happen soon in a good way. What can you pick up? Okay, so let's see. What I picked up instantly, Orion, is that I think by like summertime, summer or fall, you're gonna get a really good position. I know you asked about your brother, but I feel like if you haven't gotten it already, you ain't been searching, because I know your background with the job you just came from. I think you're about to get a real good job. That's what I felt immediately. That's gonna pay you way more money, but we'll see. So I'm just telling you the first thing that popped up to in my mind. That's what I saw when I read that. You get some way you're getting ready to come into some cash money, whether it be through employment, lawsuit, whatever. Cash money. You still having some issues at home with your parents, with your mom? You better be careful, okay? And because this is the present energy right here. It talks about instability and maybe lack of support or people that you can't trust around you, okay? Your spirits is telling you to make sure that you stand on business this season, okay? Especially around other people. Somebody's about to come and try you, okay? Somebody is not happy, about maybe something that you may have going on. The Five of Swords can also talk about a very it's the energy of competition, but it can get serious. So you want to make sure you watch your temper and watch your emotions, okay? Somebody about to come and try you. Somebody about to come and try you, and I don't like that. So you need to make sure that your emotions are stable. It talks about instability in your emotions, and make sure you're not ready to pop off on anybody. This even might be somebody that you don't know. Somebody just might try you at the store. Some stranger might come up and just start popping their stuff to you. That type of stuff, right? So you want to be careful because I don't like that. Who are you into? Are you into it with somebody right now? Did you get into some type of argument, child? What is this energy about? What is this? That happened Friday. Oh Lord. See, your spirits is already calling it out. You gotta watch your temper. You have to watch your temper. Cause why? Why are you getting into it with people? Oh my God. You gotta be careful of your ego too. Okay. Because sometimes Six of Wands reverse can talk about somebody's ego as being real excessive. Okay. A lot of pride and arrogance that can set you back and create obstacles in your life. Know when to hold, know when to fold. Okay. Know when to walk away. You need to pick and choose your battles wisely. Period. Listen, this lady was tripping and was about to step off the curb. Oh my gosh. Hey, Ill Magic. What's up? What's up? What's up? Now, my mom is okay, but the lawsuit is still actively going. Okay. But you got to be careful. Now, where I live, it's a school, and they all just walk across like cattle. Oh my God. Not cattle. Not cattle. You need to be careful, though. Don't be getting into it with people. Like I said, the spirits told me you're getting ready to walk into some cash, okay? And you don't got time for you be catching those cases and charges. Now you can't get your job and you can't qualify because you can't pass the background check over somebody that wasn't even worth it to begin with. So she cussing me out, telling me I gotta wait. I'm like, I could hit y'all. See, you gotta watch your temper. Your spirits just said, watch your temper. Okay, you can't be letting people take you there. Everybody is not worth it. Lord, what we gonna do with you, Orion? Okay, all right, Tasha. I think it's you. I think you are next, my love. Okay, let me see. Okay, so thank you, QT. I just got it. Thank you, love. Okay. Hey, Tasha. I hope you've been well, my love. Thank you so much for your donation of love. May it find its way back to you and your family. Tasha says, hello. I recently applied to join the Party of Socialism and Liberation because I am passionate about joining an organization. Congratulations. What is the energy surrounding my new endeavor? That's a really good question. Let's see if this crowd will suit you well. That's what we are hoping for. Anytime we join forces with a group of like minded people, we want things to go smooth. Oh Lord, I felt this, but I wanted to pull the cards for it. It may be some people that you may not get along with within that organization. Hopefully, it's big enough where you don't have to be in such close proximity or be rubbing elbows with these people. But it looked like it might be some drama even before you got there, right? Sometimes it takes us to get on the inside to see what's things, how things are truly operating. So just be very careful. You got that Five of Swords energy. I don't like that. And then Four of Swords reverse. Okay, just not feeling mentally content in the situation, maybe sometimes even nervous or a little antsy about something. And then the King of Cups reverse talks about it, disappointment too, emotional disappointment. And I feel like this could look like, for instance, especially the way these cards read, that maybe once you join in, you're going to be happy, like, yes, I'm around really good people, we're like-minded, I can get passionate with these people, they understand me. But then when you get on the inside, they bickering and fighting with each other. There's people that have competition that is unprovoked, and you just might be a little bit emotionally let down and disappointed by some of the behaviors that are in the inside. I'm not going to say don't move forward with it. See for yourself. This just might be an isolated group of people that you don't even talk to, like you won't even make a bond with anyway, like that. But just be careful. Just keep this in mind, but still give it a try. Try it out and see how it is. Okay. All right. Okay, so that is Tracy. So the second question is, any messages or anything I need to clear for my life to be successful? So let's see. Oh, I have my first official meeting next week. I hope it goes well. Me too. I hope it goes well too. We'll see what that energy is. We'll see. Let things unfold and we'll see. Thing that she needs to clear from her life to be successful. Wait a minute. Um, no. Okay. Okay. Be careful of your decision making, okay? Any hasty decision that you make, you may regret it. Remember that haste makes waste. Take your time with all decisions, especially as it relates to major life decisions. And cut off all people that do not serve you well, who will cause you other issues. Okay, so I do like that you ended with the Wheel of Fortune because this talks about success, happiness, moving forward, growth, transformation, good changes, good karma, and all of those good things. And of course, the word fortune can also mean prosperity as well. It looks like the blockages that may be holding you back is yourself in the past. Okay, the sun reverse can talk about depression, sadness, emotional tides to something that may make you feel also too emotional ties to the past, yes, but also your confidence. You need to have your confidence up. You can only be your worst enemy. Okay, do not allow imposter syndrome or negative prophecy. What is it? Negative self-fulfilled prophecy or something like that. Anyways, you just want to make sure that you have confidence. You need to believe in yourself 100%. And anything that you choose to embark on, you want to make sure that you give it your best efforts. That's really important. Give it your all. Give it everything you got, and that will help to increase your chances of success as well. And also the magician reverse. He is not confident either when he is reversed. Are you not believing in yourself? I hope not. But the magician knows that everything that he needs is always within him. He has the gift of gab. He knows the power of his tongue. He uses the law of attraction, and he uses all of those divine tools that are naturally, innately given to him through the divine to get every single thing that he wants. He knows his power. You must know yours, okay? And everything else will fall in line. Do not doubt yourself. Do not allow other people to implant doubt into your mind, okay? And as long as you know who you are, you stand for something, you won't fall for anything, and you always believe in yourself. Know that you are qualified, you are valued, and you are worth it. Period. Don't get in your own way. All right. So I hope that helps. I do struggle with imposter syndrome, but I know I can do a lot of great things. Exactly. That's the magician. He knows it. He knows it deep down inside of him when he's reversed. But it's like something like, it's like he's psyching himself out. So make sure that you are not psyching yourself out, okay? Never feel like you don't have what it takes because you do. Okay, so good luck. Good luck, Miss Tasha. I haven't seen you here in a while neither. So I'm glad to see you. It's always a pleasure. Oh, thank you, Orion. That's what y'all putting them thumbs up for. That's what that's about. Thank you, love. Okay, so let's see. Where are we? Okay, QT, I believe. Yeah, we it's pretty smooth tonight on a Monday. I don't have any problems keeping up. Okay, QT says was Ernest with another woman over the weekend. So let's see. Hopefully Ernest was not being dishonest. Let's see if he was with another woman over the weekend. Was he enjoying the company of a lady over the weekend? Let's see. Spirit says he was enjoying the company of someone. We have the lover's card. And I feel like, it was something, shaky about him with this two of Pentacles. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I'm still here. Just give me 1 second. Okay, guys, I'm back. I just got a phone call. Thank you for bearing with me. Hold on, guys, 1 second. So yeah, it looks like unfortunately he was in the company of someone. We have that lover's card to solidify, your question. And it did not come reverse. So hopefully he was honest with you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then the page of source. Hmm. I don't want to keep going deep into that, but that's a pretty solid yes to me. Okay. You're so welcome, my love. Remember, you are your priority. Period. Everybody else can get the boot and get kicked to the curb if they're not doing right. They sure can. All right, let's see. I think I'm caught up, y'all. Let me just double check. Okay, I'm caught up, y'all. I heard my cash app, but that's was for the new moon ritual stuff. That wasn't for from YouTube. So thank you, everyone. I appreciate you all. Yeah, that's Ernest. His bad. His loss. If that's what he's doing, and he lied about it. Cause I will find me somebody else to make sure I go kick it with on the weekend. I'm just hey, I ain't saying you got to sleep with anybody, but what he not gonna do is play. Okay, we're not gonna let people play with us. Whatever you do, I can do too. I'm gonna just do it better than you. Period. I'm gonna have a little bit more class. Okay, when I do it. And I'm not gonna lie about it. You gonna know. I want you to know. I want you to know that's what I did. Or you can just move on and keep him the hell out of your business because nobody has time for no tit for tat too. Okay, because if we gonna play for keeps. Period. I play for keeps. I'm not playing games. When I move on, it's gonna be for real. It's gonna be for real. It's gonna hurt you because I'm gonna actually get somebody I like. Don't play with me. Oh, hey, Slim, you jumped in just in time. I thought we were done. I don't know now. Some shaky in his story, Two of Pentacles reverse. I don't know. I can just say what Spirit said. That's what the card said. It was somebody. And if he wasn't physically with him, it looks like he could have been in contact with somebody because the Page of Swords is the messenger card. That's communication between people. And then the Lover's card supported it on the side. So the Lovers is intimacy or an intimate conversation. Okay, so let's see. All right. Uh, really, Orion, what does Spirit say about me being a shapeshifter? You think you be shape shifting? You probably do. Somebody told me that about myself. They said I'm a shapeshifter because I be looking different sometimes. I know my godmother is a shapeshifter. She be looking different in all of her pictures, but she still look like herself. That's the craziest thing. That is the craziest thing. Okay, so Celine says, I did a cord cutting ritual myself. Did it work? Okay, so let's see the energy around it. Let's see. You want to make sure too that when it comes to cord cutting, is not after the work is done, that's when the real true work begins. You have to follow up with protection work, number one, because the person can always feel you cutting those cords, so they will try harder. And then you want to commit to that cord cutting. You can't go against your own work. And then usually there's other workings that needs to be done. Cord cutting is usually what I find in my experience that is usually part of a layer of work. That's a layer of things that are done, right? First. Okay, so it looked like again, you got the Ten of Cups upright. So that's good. That's a very positive sign. Ace of Swords says now it's just the power of the mind that got to keep you committed to whatever you cut yourself off from. Like I said, because there may still be vulnerability and weakness there. Okay, so be very, very careful. Stay committed. Stand on your business. Okay, so I hope that helps. Okay, so let's see. What was the other question that I just lost it? Okay. Oh yeah, the knuckle bones. Okay, so let's see what your additional messages are on the knuckle bones. Oh, wow. So your spirits are speaking very happily. You got triple sixes here. They are screaming at you. And I know this is about this cord cutting, okay? Your spirits are saying you are advised. Now that you have done this cord cutting work, like I said, you have to commit to it. You are being advised to release what no longer serves you. Those who no longer serve your highest good, you have to remove your blinders to see the true intentions of those that are around you. Okay, so that's very important. Be very careful. This person is, and these people that you have cut yourself off from, they're going to push harder. They're going to get you to resist trying to separate yourself. They're going to feel that distance. Spirit says if you choose to go back to these people, you're going to lose everything that you worked for. Okay, this can bring great misfortune on you. It can cause destruction. So you need to be very cautious of the negative and manipulative influences around you. Again, you have to commit. And they gave you triple sixes. So they're not playing about this energy. It's very strong around you. You did the cord cutting for a reason. Okay, so see it all the way through. So I hope that helps. Toxic friendship over 20 years. Yes, this person might try to come manipulate you. They might even try to, pull at them heartstrings, trying to get you to feel bad and sorry, playing a victim to circumstances. You cannot fall for it. Try to not talk to them at all. I have not spoken to her in 3 years and I don't plan to, thank God. Okay. But I'm telling you, you did that cord cutting work. And from my experience, even people that you haven't talked to in years, somehow they just it's like as soon as a person does that, all of a sudden they get a text message, a phone call. They may even bump into that person when they're out and about. They might run into them on Facebook or any type of social media. I'm telling you, it's like people that you haven't talked to in a long time. You do that because they're still mentally with you or spiritually with you, and you want to just make sure that there's any type of residual energy there. You want to cut it off. They're going to feel that, and all of a sudden they're like, oh my gosh, Slan, I ain't thought about her in a while, and they're just going to have this urge to call you or try to connect with you in some type of way. So you have to be careful with that. Hmm. Okay, Tracy, no problem. Drop your question. Drop your question, love. I always see her in my dreams. Yes, that's that spiritual connection. That's that residual energy. So it was good you did that cord cutting. Can a cord cutting be done more than once? Absolutely. It can. Um, It could, I would say, if you did it legitimately, one is enough. But again, like I said, usually a cord cutting is in combination with some other type of workings that's going to support that cord cutting. Whether it's some sort of really deep cleansing, whether it's some sort of protection work. Sometimes we have to do work on our mind, like brain work, heart work, so on and so forth. Is like I said, it's usually layered. It's not just a cord cutting alone. It's usually, see, when I prescribe a cord cutting, it's almost 100% always followed up with some other type of working. It's not standalone. It's supporting something else that that person is doing as well. So not necessarily. Yes, there's times where you have to do multiple cord cutting. Sometimes if you like reneged on your cord cutting after you did the work, you start talking back to those people you gave in, so then you may have to do stronger work. Cord cutting also can be done in multiple ways. So maybe the cord cutting that you did before, now you may have to do a cord cutting that's a little bit stronger, a little bit more potent. Again, there's different ways to do cord cuttings. It's not just one way. So I hope that makes sense. But the main thing I see that people struggle with is committing to that cord cutting ritual, because a lot of times when people do it, it's just because they're in their feelings in that moment, but they truly don't want to let go. So they do all that work and just to fall right back in that. So that's what I've seen. Okay. Someone said one more. Tracy said one more question. Recently, something you I didn't want this for you. Oh wow. Let's see. That was a spirit. Be careful, okay? When you hear spirits yell, especially your name, do not respond, okay? Sometimes that is the spirit, that's the spirits on the other side trying to take you with them. Or if you respond, you have acknowledged them, and then they start draining your attention, okay? So be very, very careful with that. But that was some sort of spirit that yelled at you. I'm not sure if it's a spiritual guide or not. Be careful again. Like I said, it's important that we know the differences between spirits. The spiritual realm has hierarchy. It is all type of different spirits, different levels, different so-called classes, quote unquote, for lack of a better term, of spirits. So you just really want to be careful. If you hear spirits yell at you or something, you best not respond because you don't know what it is or who it is. And spirits have a good way of masquerading themselves to pretend and sound like people that we are familiar with. So just be careful. Okay, y'all. That's it for tonight. If anybody doesn't have any last minute questions for me, I'm going to log off because I got to finish up. I got to do more things to these two rituals that I'm doing. It's almost the 29th, y'all. I can't believe it. The 29th is Wednesday, and I got to have these rituals ready to go. Oh, Jody. Sorry, Jody. Wait a minute. I did see Jody too. Hold on. Yeah, I know it was something she said about her work. I remember that. Who else did you say? You want me to confirm that you a shapeshifter? If you are, if you feel you a shapeshifter and people told you that, that's how you know if you are. It's different levels to shapeshifters too, by the way. Some people can physically change their appearance. Physically, biologically, everything. Culturally. Sometimes people shapeshift in this that their face looks the same, but their energy takes on another personification. Okay, so Jody, thank you so much, Jody, again, my love. I'm sorry. Thank you for your patience. Jody says, why do I feel so connected to my workplace? I know it's not the best place for me. And ancestors told me to look elsewhere, but this is almost the longest job I ever been. Hospital kitchen. You probably have a tie there. Let me double check it. Does she have some sort of energetic tie to a place of work? Mm. So Spirit says it's just simply due to the time that you've invested there. You're used to it. You're content. You're comfortable in it. Even though there's drama, most workplaces have drama. But sometimes, it's almost like better the devil you know than the devil you don't know. You're used to it. You've invested your energy there. That's why you're connected because you've been there a long time. Just like with a relationship, even if the person is not good for you, you're used to them. You have grown content into that toxic environment. And again, sometimes people have the mentality of it's better the devil you know than the one you don't know. Okay. Play the lottery. You feel like you need to play the lottery? Play it. Just don't make it, just don't go broke playing it. Don't spend your rent money trying to play the lottery. As long as you can afford to play that lottery, meaning it's not taken away from anything else, play. Play, play, play. Play what you won't miss. That's what I do. I play it. If you feeling like in your soul you need to go get you a scratch off or something, you better listen to that hunch. Listen to that feeling. What's going on with ASAP Rocky? Not BBL Jersey. Oh God. I did physically change my appearance. Tracy says, what type of reading I should get from you? Tracy, I would say if it's, I would suggest, so this is what I tell people, the difference between the general readings and the investigative reading. The general readings cover all aspects of life. The investigative readings is we stay focused on one subject, that main concern that you are looking for guidance on. So we go straight into that. We don't read all on the other parts of your life. We just focus straight on the matter at hand. So if there's just a subject you just want to focus completely on one concern, then I would say do the investigative reading. And you usually get a lot out of that investigator, because the way I read, you end up getting a lot anyway. But that's the main difference. If you only want to talk about one thing and one thing only, you have a concern, you want to see if there's something that needs to be done spiritually. If there's a fix, then do the investigative reading. If not, you just want to know all about your just in the general energies around you, I would do a general reading. And that's why the investigative readings are cheaper, because we only deal with one subject. They still be long readings though. You just ain't talk about everything. Oh wow, he's facing 20. Oh my God. I didn't hear that about him. Poor Rihanna. I did. I won $100. Oh, you on the lucky streak too, Drippy. You gotta play that lottery again. I sure would. I would take maybe $10 out that 100 so you don't play your hard-earned money, and I'll buy me another scratch off. Sure would. Nas and Kendrick gonna drop. Okay. Thank you, Il Magic, for that suggestion. Wow, he turned down the first plea deal. I'm saying he should settle for a plea. That's not good. But 20 plus years with small kids, that sucks. Absolutely. He must be really confident in his innocence and his ability, to prove it without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. Rub your hands with some yarrow, Il Magic. Not yarrow. I'm sorry, Lord. I didn't mean to say the arrowroot powder. Arrowroot powder is good for bringing money in your hands, for gambling. A lot of gamblers back in the day would pour a little arrowroot powder on their hands. They'll rub it in their hands. They'll rub it on their wallet. And they say to make them lucky, they used to win back to back with that arrowroot powder. SZA, I don't know. What's going on with SZA? I didn't know anything was going on with her. Yes, arrowroot. So ARROW root. ROOT. Arrowroot. It's going to be white. It looks like baby powder. Yep, you just pour a little of that powder on your hands. You dust your hands with it. They rub it down on their wallet and everything. They money. Yep. And it brings money to you. It make you lucky. Young Thug's case have him. Gave him, oh, not Young Thug's case. Oh, Lordy. I hope he ain't crazy enough to be using that as the example. She said she don't want to do. I find that SZA be going through that a lot. She be having her ups and downs. She was saying that after her last album that she just did that was just very successful, that she was not going to do any more music anymore, and she did more music after that. So SZA, she be going through her stuff, but hey, maybe she mean it this time. We'll see. Thank you for. I'm definitely gonna read on SZA. Thank you for telling me that. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Oh wait, a I got the for the Patreon tomorrow. Shoot. I gotta do a weekly reading forecast, collective reading, and then I teach a tarot class on Tuesdays every at 7 p.m. every Tuesday with my Patreon. So I'll see. I'm gonna try to fit it in. I'll try to fit it in early. Oh, she went to Sadhguru. Oh, Spirit SZA is spiritual. She is crowned into Santeria Lukumi. She's a Yemoja priest. So she is spiritual. Maybe she is going to, maybe she feels, who knows what her readings are telling her and how she's feeling. Maybe she wants to disconnect from the evils of the Hollywood world. Who knows? Lord Cardi and Offset. We will look into that too. Thank y'all, because I was very lost on what I've been away so long. I didn't even know what to read on, y'all. So thank y'all. I'm definitely gonna take these and note these down. I sure am. No, nobody could blame her. She might really mean it. And especially since she's been saying that for a while, that means that's on her heart. So she might may really end up cutting ties this time. Maybe she'll just do music here and there independently. You know, there's some artists that do that. She's already have a very solid fan base, so her fans will follow her wherever she goes. So I'm interested to see how her journey is going to take, where it's going to take her. She used the platform for her advantage. She has gained her fan base. She had her fan base before she even went mainstream, her loyal fan base. So she'll be good. She'll be good when if she want to pop in and out of music, she has solidified herself in a way that she can do that because she has an organic fan base. I can see that too, Ill Magic. It's funny you say that. You know she a child of the water. She probably just want to go have her nice little modern home on the water and just keep to herself. Make her music here and there. Drop some underground ish that blow up. You know how the game go. Yep. I can see her just doing what she want to do. When she want to be an artist, she'll be one. When she don't, she won't. Yep, that's what I was thinking about the immigration. I'm definitely going to read on that energy. Yep. Yeah, a lot of people are work. The immigration is just such a rock in a hard place, right? It really is. She met the majority of SOS in Hawaii. Yeah, I thought she lived in Hawaii. Good for her. The spirit, the music industry is a very cruel and dark place. So anybody that can make it out alive when they right mind, good for them. All right, my loves, I'm gonna end it here. I really enjoyed talking to y'all. My daughter is getting off work in 11 minutes, so I need to run down the street and go pick her up. I just wanted to make sure I came and talked to my late night crew. I may come on tomorrow, y'all. I'm feeling like I want to come on and chill with y'all tomorrow. So y'all just have y'all notifications on, and I'll be back. And I love you all very much. Again, one last time. Y'all have to the 29th. Anybody that wants to join the new moon ritual, I'm doing Stop Gossip and Crown of Success, and you can feel free to join. And I hope to see y'all at my ancestor class on February the 2nd. All right, my loves. I love you all. Good night. It was a pleasure. See you all hopefully tomorrow night. Peace and blessings, my love. Peace out. Good night.